Hey everybody, welcome back to Steve-O's. It's Friday here, which means tomorrow is Airsoft Day. We got a package here from E-Vike. We're going to open this up. And we got some parts in here for my Tokyo Marui Customs. And we got a couple things in here. We got some parts for the Microgun. We're going to show you the best way probably to hook up HPA on your Microgun. You're going to need these kind of parts right here. And we've got a remote line in the box. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. Okay, first thing out of the box is our new micro line, OD green, and Airsoft con. Okay, we also have one speed loader. There's a battery charger for my Marui 7.2 volt. Okay, and we've got a Wii High Kappa 5.1 50 round mag. That's going over here. Those. Here's another speed loader. What do we got here? Oh, rails for my helmet. Hopefully I can hook this camera up on my helmet with these rails. Okay, and this is the battery, 7.2 volt battery. Okay, we've also got a Maple Leaf Monster hop-up bucking. That's going over here with those. Should be a couple other things. Okay, yep. Maple Leaf hop-up adjustment wheel, Tokyo Marui. That's going over there. And one more thing, the A+ Airsoft Reaps hop-up. Supposed to be the Reaps, I guess, hop-up rubber, and that's for those two. Okay, well, now first thing, what I'm going to do is you want to go over here on your Microgun. You want to go to this fitting right here, okay? I've already done this so you can see it, but you want to disconnect this fitting right here and get this guy out of here, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I've already taken out the screws over here, and I'm going to take these out right here. This is the same Allen wrench that came with your Microgun, and I'm getting rid of this whole green gas canister. That's gone. That's coming off. And I do believe right here is where the vehicle mount is going to hook on. So that's going to have to come off anyway. Okay, so there's no battery in here. Be safe. No battery. No power. Okay. Now, you want to take your piece of hose, your line of hose, and you want to push it into that fitting there. Right in there. Make sure that's tight. Then we're going to take this nipple fitting right here. We're going to put that right on the end of the other end of the hose here. Okay, push that on tight. Now, the next thing you're going to need is this regulator. This is a secondary regulator. This is going to bring the pressure of your tank down to firing range for your gun, because the pressure in this tank is very, very high, and it will blow your gun to pieces. So, this is the next thing you need is a secondary regulator, and that's going to screw right on your tank. Okay, and put that on the tank. Now, as far as tanks go, it's preference for you. They come in 3,000, 4,500, all kinds of different sizes, pressures. The 3,000 is probably going to be minimum size. Depends on how much weight you want to carry. This is a 68. This is carbon fiber. This is very light. It says light. This is a Ninja tank. Okay, big N on there means Ninja. This has a regulator on it. You can see there. Let me get this in focus. Okay. We're just below 2,000. It's probably hard to see. Sorry about that. Just below 2,000. But okay. So we've got our line hooked in. We've got our nipple hooked on. All we got to do is connect this line into our regulator. Now if anything happens, we should be able to disconnect this right here, and it'll shut the air off. So if there's any kind of leakage, which did happen, I had to pull this apart right here. There was a leak inside here. The hose came loose and I had excuse me, I had to pull this apart and put the hose back in. So that already happened once. Microgun. Alright, so I'm going to set this down right here. Set the camera down real quick so you guys can see, hopefully. And I'm going to make sure these fittings are nice and tight, not coming out. Okay, now if everything went good, we should have no leak. Oh, there we go. No air. Pressurized, no leaks. We're good to go. Now, disconnect. There. Everything's good. Okay, now your regulator is still going to be pressurized, okay? So you want to disconnect your regulator too. And you hear it pop. Now, your regulator is not pressurized and you're pretty safe. Put your regulator back on. You can hear the air. You can hear it. And you can see on the regulator we want to be below 120, it says. This is right about 110. So that's perfect firing. Right about 400 psi, good range, all that kind of stuff. So no other problems, no other issues. Haven't messed with the hop up yet. Don't plan on messing with it until BB starts swinging off to the right and left and going crazy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to take it out this weekend and we'll have some fun with her. So that's about it. If you want to HPA your gun, just get this in here. Need that fitting. Your line comes in straight. Okay, now that might be a little short, you're saying, right there. So that's why we got this new remote line here. Let's open this up. This has special fittings on it. Supposedly. I haven't tested it yet. But the air will cut off no matter which end you disconnect. So there we go. We've got the pressure here, connection, like that, like so. And now we've got enough line to run all the way around to your backpack, into the tank. Plenty of hose now. You can even come back and cut this line down a little bit. Don't cut it too short though. Cut it too short, like into here, then you're going to have problems. Disconnecting, connecting, all that. Leave it a little bit long, cut it out here somewhere, you'll be fine. Then you'll have this extra piece of line too. If your line ever starts to wear out and leak, switch your line, nice new fresh piece of line in the HPA, and hopefully you won't have any problems right here with that fitting. That's the only issue that I could see happening. I think I see one guy, he pulled that out of there, so be careful of that. Okay guys, well that's about it for that. I'm hooking up my HPA system, and I got some other parts over here, like I said, for my custom Tokyo Maruis, and I can do a video on those. Right here we just got a high capacity mag, but I am going to be switching out the bucking in this one because it's shooting just way crazy. So I'll do another video on that, and we'll do a video on my whole Airsoft collection coming up probably tomorrow. I'll see what I can do. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. This was the best way to HPA your microgun, and just a little bit of my Airsoft collection. Alright, you have a good one. Bye bye.